In every society, there exists a sacred trust between the people and those in positions of authority. Those in authority are entrusted to protect and preserve the public's interest, ensure that the common resources such as lands, utilities and services remain accessible and beneficial to all and sundry. It is against this background that government thrives better when it protects its people's rights, reserves, privacy and privileges. But what happens when this trust is broken and those in power exploit public properties for personal gain? This documentary is a story of gripping betrayal, where the hunger for wealth and influence collides with the common good, supposedly meant for a common man. It unravels the shocking accounts of public lands being forcibly seized and sold out, leaving communities and public disillusioned and justice in question. We begin with an outlook on the mighty and vibrant city of Kano, where a thriving neighborhood once coexisted with lush green spaces, providing environmental solace and a sense of community friendship, serenity for business, learning and cultural display. The city once dreamt of beautiful parks, playgrounds, animal-stocked zoological garden and even urban farms where families gathered. It was a heaven amidst a concrete jungle and an oasis for everyone. Kano, my city, my state. But when a new wave of development swept across the city of Kano, with politicians bringing promises of progress and prosperity in the guise of investment, in the claim that the lands are underutilized and wasting, they claimed using their power to unlock the waste in the land, returning their value to create jobs and economic growth for the people. This was later turned out to be an elaborate hoax. Whether their claims are tangibly true or not, now it's been revealed in the way and manner that the lands were balkanized. Under the guise of progress, public properties were snatched away from the people, sold to the highest bidders, often corporations with deep pockets and political connections. Investigation had uncovered a web of corruptions and conspiracy where public officials, politicians and influential individuals within the society conspired to profit at the expense of the general public. With all these in play, the need for a regime change in Kano was inevitable. The public is expected to speak out through their own kind of voice, which is the vote voice, and they have truly spoken. As the truths began to surface, outraged citizens demand accountability and justice at all costs. Though the road to justice is riddled with obstacles, but with political will of the new sheriff in town, Engineer Abba Yusuf, shall ensure that not a single belongings of the people is left in the hands of those that snatched it. In the halls of justice, the battle for truths unfolded. The dedicated government under the leadership of a strong man in Abba Yusuf shall fought to expose the corruption and restore what was taken away from the people. The fight against this betrayal may take some time and many heads may roll, but the determination of the people's governor shall prevail. The truth was laid bare, and those responsible for all these faces the consequences of their actions. The struggle for the government, seen as a rallying cry, is a serious reminder to the powerful that the power of the people can triumph over greed and corruption, while the commons shall forever remain sacred. And it amounted to the betrayal of the commons when power turns public properties back to their own hands.